Alright, did anything happen? Well, nothing really, but when I saw on the computer, I think they're about to wake up. Well, let's hurry up and go there. Look at the date. May 2nd. Guessing that means. Yup, it's school. Ugh. It's morning already. That was way too short to be a full 8 hours. Really? 8 hours in that universe? This is weird. I mean, look, we're in nighttime. So probably in that universe it's probably like morning. But if I go back to sleep now, there's no way I'll wake up in time for school. Fine, I'm up already. I woke up and stood up and stretched. And Scorpio and Cobra are also awake as well. They responded, "Good morning, good morning." Left with little other choice, I got out of bed, changed into my new school uniform, and went downstairs. But, guys, I'm nervous. Cobra, what are you so nervous about? To tell you the truth, I never been to a Japanese high school before. Really? Yes. But look, Cobra, I've been in Japan since I was a child. And I moved out when I think I was 11 years old. Scorpio, don't worry, you'll be fine. Are you sure, Scorpio? Yes, I'm sure. Just calm down and take a breath. Okay? Okay. I went downstairs. As I walked downstairs, I didn't see my mom anywhere. I guess she's still asleep. She must have had a deadline today. For the first and presumably last time ever, I decided to head to school early. As I was walking down the street, something caught my attention. What's with the alley? It looks so old. Those buildings are ancient. It does seem rather intriguing though. And I do have plenty of time before class starts. I guess it wouldn't hurt to explore a little. It's a nice town. And yeah, I notice. Interesting. So nothing's happening? What you expect? It's a visual novel game, you moron. I know. Okay, Goji went to the alley. I wonder what's there. Don't know. Guess what to find out. Wow. It sure is dark in here. What am I saying? Of course it is. Ya baka. What else did I expect from all the buildings and trees blocking the sunlight? As I walked through the alley, as I soon shifted from the mellow politician area and into what looked like a park of sort. Trees on either side of side of me blocked out most of the sunlight, so all I could do, all I could see was the path directly area. However, as I advanced further down the path, I, I soon came across a bridge, and the closer I crept, the louder the sound of a rushing river beneath. Once I was close enough to the bridge to see the water underneath, I noticed a girl looking out at the river. It was a girl with a slim figure, with long black hair, with split bangs, and with purple eyes, and with oval semi-rimmed glasses with oval lenses. And she was beautiful, like the ideal Yamamoto Nadeshiko. She simply stood there watching the water flow without a care in the world. Did Gochi just say Yamamoto Nadeshiko? Yeah, I've heard. But what does that mean? Let's find out. Computer, define Yamamoto Nadeshiko.
Yamato Nadeshiko is a Japanese term meaning the personification of an idealized Japanese woman, or the epitome of pure feminine beauty, poised, decorous, kind, gentle, graceful, humble, patient, virtuous, respectful, benevolent, honest, charitable, faithful. It is a floral metaphor combining the words Yamato, an ancient name for Japan, and Nadeshiko, a delicate frilled pink carnation called Dianthus superbus, whose kanji translate into English as caressable child. The term Yamato Nadeshiko is often used to describe a demure young woman and, in a contemporary context, nostalgically of women with good traits which are perceived as being increasingly rare, it is considered a compliment.
So that's what it means. Yeah, I guess. Interesting. I told you guys you should learn your you should learn Japanese history in term of words. You know, maybe someday you guys I can teach you. Well, okay. I want to give it a try. Well, I'll try, I guess. Count me in. Anyways, back to the game. The girl looked back at me as she noticed my presence. And she was beautiful, but who is she? You found me? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, us too. What does she mean by you found me? Is it like an old friend or something? Or an acquaintance? Yes, but remember, guys, about, the backstory of this hometown that this Hideaki character lived in. Oh, right. As she returned my gaze, and a tear escaped from her eyes and streamed down her cheek. I looked at her dumbfoundedly. Found her? I don't even know this girl. Do I? No, wait, before that. Did I just make a girl cry? Was she looking at my face enough to make her cry? Sorry, usually my victims don't notice me stalking them. Okay, that's a word that you should not say. What was wrong? I think I'm starting to have flashbacks about this game. Really? What is it? I remember that there are some visual novel games that don't age very well. You know, jokes and all that, dark humor and stuff. There are some scenes that don't age really well, and it's not so good. Oh, well, good to know then. The girl laughed at my reply.
Haha, that's a pretty crazy joke. You should be careful who you say those sorts of things around. It's a good thing I know you better than that, Hideaki.
Yeah, I'll be careful about that. How does she know his name? Yeah, that's a good question. Like you said, maybe they're friends or an old acquaintance that used to live in this town. Wait, how do you know my name?
Both our families used to be friends.
Ha, see, I told you. Old friends. Okay, well, I guess that solves it. We need to write it down like a paper or something. Why do we have to write it down on a paper? You know, just in case of a clue or a hint. Okay, alright.
Does the name Misaki ring a bell?
Misaki, huh? Sorry, I can't say that it does. I was involved in an accident when I was a kid, so I can't remember much from the past. In fact, I don't even remember the accident itself.
Oh, is that so?
The girl strained her eyes in response to my answer. Why is she looking at me like that? Did I see something wrong? Anyway, do we know each other by any chance? The girl looked away for a second, completely ignoring my question. This is strange. On my first day of high school, and I met a girl, and she knows my name, and wait, are we, is she my childhood friend or something?
I'm Shinatsu Misaki. Nice to meet you, Hideaki.
Shinatsu Misaki. Alright, guess we'll remember that name. So that's it. So that's her name. And if I could take a guess, our childhood friend? Well, it seems like it. Oh, likewise. Nice to meet you. That is a sort of greeting you give someone you already know. That is strange. Like, what kind of greeting do you give that you already know someone of a person? That if someone has amnesia or been in an accident, I was thinking the same thing. It's kind of, I don't want to say it, but suspicious. What makes you say that? You know what I mean. Ugh, whatever. Then again,
You know, I don't see many people using this path. What brings you down here? What brought you down here?
right, that is true. I don't see any people using this path. Looks sort of like abandoned. Nobody even used this path. I see no footprints or anything. Oh, I just thought I would take a detour since it looked so nice down this way.
I see. You always were the adventurous type.
Sorry, I didn't catch that last part.
Oh, it was nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
Adventurous type. So I'm guessing that this Hideaki in his childhood is the adventurous type. When he was a child. Yeah, I could guess that. We should write it down, in case of something of a clue. Alright, you get a piece of paper and a pencil, if you can find it. Okay, I'll be going. Huh? Anyway, you go to Haisu High School, right?
That's correct. In fact, I was on my way there just now. But how do you know that? I never imagined what school I go to. Could it be that you really have been stalking me?
Nani? No, of course not. I would never do that. I was just going by your uniform, that's all. I swear, I really wasn't. I was about to say.
Calm down, Hideaki. I was only joking.
Oh, great. Looks like we have a teasing type that likes to tease the protagonist. Kind of reminds me of an anime that I once saw. Here we go. The story of a girl that teases a boy in her classroom. Takagi-san. Really? What's with the sudden memory lane? What? What's wrong with being nostalgic of classic shows? Ugh, whatever you youngsters do these days. Jeez, Grandpa. Hey, did you call me old? No, I swear. Say that again. What? Say that again. I forgot. Good.
We both go to the same school. It would be weird if you didn't recognize the female uniform.
Right. Though, to be honest, today is my first day, so you're the first girl I've seen wearing that uniform.
Oh, so you really are a stalker.
I chose to ignore that one. You wouldn't mind walking with me to school, would you? Otherwise, I think I might get lost.
Not at all. We do have the same destination after all. Let's get moving, shall we?
We continued to walk. In my mind, I was thinking, duh, I just got teased by a human female. Guys, look at the status. I think it's starting to be unblurred, the word. What does it say? I looked at my status and see that something is being unblurred, the word. I looked at it and it says, subject of stalking. I paused for a minute and think, ugh, my God. Of all the subject of, I get this. Okay, I don't know if this game's trying to make a joke or trying to, I don't know. Well, I guess that subject, if that is stalking. Jeez, what has our character been doing? Alright guys, I'm back. I got the paper and pencil in case we need to write down a clue of what happened today or tonight to be more specific. Alright. Looks like they're about to head to school. Alright, we'll see what happens.